Hey everybody, we thought we'd do a little weekly recap of what we did over the weekend.
It seems like our lives are centered around the weekends. Is that correct to say? At least our home life and all our projects here.
Yeah.
I go to work during the week, and then the weekends come and try to get stuff done around here and rest. I did shave.
Yes. And got a haircut.
Yep. Yeah, well.
Looking much tidier.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. The barber.
And so this weekend, we got a little work done Saturday morning before it started snowing.
And
then it snowed.
It started around 10:30 or 11. I think it started snowing.
But we got... Did we put the last of the panels up? We put the last of the panels up on Saturday.
I thought that was Sunday.
Oh, yes. That was Sunday. On Saturday you measured, though. And did a couple of things.
I think I went up there and I put some flashing up, or some transition flashing, and I put up some of the 32¼ inch upper panels.
Yeah. Oh, we put on the last panel on the dormer. That's what we did. So this is what we just put on, this one piece. And you can see the gap there, 2.5 or 3 inches. So when River cuts the piece, he has to cut a piece like this, and then he has to cut it long, and he'll bend it so that it fits right in here. So it'll have this edge, which will clip onto here, and then it will go whoop, whoop, like that. And that will be the end of that. And then he'll put trim over this, so all you see is black. I was gonna film something. I thought I would give a picture of what you're doing.
A moving picture?
Yeah. Little video.
Well, I'm cutting some pieces to go up on the roof. This is the last dam that goes with the transition piece. And then I'm going to cut some of the transition flashing.
Nice.
Oh. Let's see. Normally I like to use the factory edge exposed, but looking at this factory edge is it's not straight. I would normally cut this piece with snips, but they're up on the roof, so I guess we'll have to use the grinder.
We are supposed to get snow today around noon. It's about 9:30 right now. I actually have to go somewhere at 10 o'clock, but we're just trying to get as much done as possible before it starts to snow. It says we're going to get about 2 inches, maybe a little less than 2 inches, so fingers crossed. Maybe we won't. There's only a 50% chance that we'll get snow here. Maybe we'll be in the 50% chance that doesn't get snow. One can only hope. So River ended up cutting some of next year's firewood, or getting it split into rounds.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Yeah, I had a hard time with my chainsaw blade. I was using a new sharpener, and I'm not quite sure. It either has the wrong file size in it, or it's just not doing a good job. So I want to switch back to my older simpler sharpening method,
Yep.
which worked fine for years.
Yep.
It could be that this sharpener is designed for safety chains, but my chainsaw is I have a steel, and it has the yellow tag, which means it's a little more aggressive. But they may not be. The sharpener may not be compatible with that yellow blade. I don't know. I'm not sure. So it was a little frustrating, but we got about 1.25 cord cut. And the boys and Laura Ann helped load it up into the tractor, and we brought it up the hill.
I cut a little too when I got home.
Mm-hmm.
I got home, I got my chainsaw out, and I cut some up too. And yeah, the boys help us put the rounds in the tractor, brought them up the hill, and that was good. So we got that done. What else did we do? Is that all we did? I guess the next day and Sunday we put on the last of the panels on the roof. So that's good. Now we have I don't want to say the easiest part left on the roof, but easier. It's the things we have to bring up on the roof now are small, like easier to handle. Although we have been bringing all of our tools up onto the roof in a duffel bag. And like 2 weeks ago, the strap broke, like the long strap that you can like put over your shoulder when River was bringing it down off the roof, and it fell all the way from the roof to the ground. The only thing that was damaged was the caulking gun, but not beyond use. It was just bent a little bit. And then when River went out, was it Saturday morning? I think it was Saturday morning, to bring tools back up onto the roof again. He had the same bag, but he'd retied the strap.
I'm not sure what part broke.
Yeah.
But I think it was the strap broke, and it fell again. But this time it split. The whole thing, just the bottom split. Yeah. And
bag is toast.
Yeah, that was done.
So, but this time something did get a little damaged. What was it?
My circular saw got a little banged up. I think it's serviceable.
We have a different bag for that now. But what do we have left to do on the roof now? We have the ridge cap. So we have the pieces. There's like some pieces that go between each section that have like butyl tape on them, and you have to screw them in. And then we have the rest of the little pieces along the bottom there. Yeah,
the dams that go in between the ribs.
Yeah.
At the transition piece, where the roof changes pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to button all that up, which means a lot of riveting. We'll use caulking to seal a lot of the joints, and then rivet it together. There's a few more panels, kind of custom panels that we have to put together or install. And
little, like the 32-inch though.
Yeah. And then the ridge cap.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get all that done in a weekend.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of trim.
Yeah, there's 2 sections of trim that we need to put up.
Yeah, but I can't do any of the riveting because the tool that we use for that, I'll have to show you what it is, but my hands are very small and I can't grasp the tool in one hand, so I have to use 2 separate hands, and it's really hard for me to pull it together. So I can do it. It just takes me a really long time to do one rivet. So it's not really very efficient. So I'll probably end up like screwing the pieces that go between the ribs on, and then you'll do all the riveting.
I thought you weren't going up on the roof again.
Well, I don't really want to, because now we have the the rope is attached to the staging on the back of the house and goes up over the house. So if you're on the ridge and you slipped off the ridge over the back of the house, you're going over. Yeah. You're going over. So I don't necessarily want to, but I don't know.
Oh, there's ways to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know, we could tie the rope to staging on both sides, and then when you get up to the ridge, you disconnect, yourself from the gree and clip into a knot.
Yeah.
Then you'll protect it from either way.
Yep.
Or you just tie a knot on either side of your gree.
Right.
Same thing.
Yep. So we'll see. We'll see how it ends up, and we'll see what happens. It's supposed to rain this weekend, though, but not until Saturday night, actually, from what I saw. But we'll see. The weather people aren't always super accurate, So we'll see what happens. But it would be nice to finish it up and just be done with that project. Done. Be really good.
If I have, if I'm up for it when I come home from work, I might try to get up there and pick away at a few of the smaller things.
Yep.
Before the sun goes down.
Right.
That's the thing about winter. with the, it's hard in the evenings when it's dark and it's cold. It's hard to be motivated to get out and do stuff around the house.
Yep.
Summer is so much easier for that.
Yeah, because it stays light till so much later.
Yeah.
Now you get home and within 30 minutes it's dark pretty much.
Right.
So that's tricky. So anyway, we'll see what happens, but we're pushing towards the finish line on the roof, and it feels really good to have all the panels up, and it's looking sharp. So I'm excited to see when we get all the trim and the siding up and see how that looks. That'll be really exciting. But I think before we start to put siding on, we'll take a break and maybe do some skiing or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, we got to finish the firewood.
Yeah, the firewood's essential. We ended up having to buy firewood this year, which I hate buying firewood when we have a big pile of firewood sitting out there, but we just did not have the time to get it cut and split this year, so
we would have had to cut it, split it a year ago.
Right.
We had time last winter.
Well, we were designing the house though and working on that kind of stuff.
True.
It was
that was fairly.
We didn't really have time. There's a lot.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So here we are. Anyway, next year we won't have to buy wood. Thank goodness, because the wood we got, not the best wood. So anyway, we have a woodshed to put our wood in, and that's pretty exciting. And we'll have our own wood. That's obviously from the wood that we had to take down in order to clear the lot for the building. So that'll be really nice. Excited about that.
Yeah, that'll be good. It'll be good to, I don't know, we'd probably have 10 or 15 cords down there.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to get that all put up in the shed. And
I think it'll probably take about 3 cords maybe to heat the house for the winter.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe a little less upstairs, because upstairs the ceilings were only 8 feet tall. Down here the ceilings are 10.
Yeah, 10 and a half.
10 and a half, yeah.
I think.
So it's a little more air to heat. So we'll see. But anyway, we'll have probably 5 years of wood.
Yeah.
Once we're done. So that's exciting. It'll be nice to know that's in the woodshed. So anyway, we just wanted to give you guys a little update about how our week went. And honestly, we were both kind of tired tonight. We were both like,
Yeah.
just want to lay on the couch and do nothing.
I was kind of struggling.
It's horrible.
At the end of the workday, just dragging.
Oh, sorry, in your light too.
the moon last night, though. The full moon was really
It was
pretty.
gorgeous. I tried to take a picture of it this morning because when I got up around 6:30, it was really pretty out back. It was so pretty, but the pictures just don't do it justice. Even when I zoomed in, it was sad. But we were playing Wild Rummy with the kids tonight before dinner. I thought I was going to fall asleep at the table. It was so horrible. It was like 6:30, and I was just like, oh, so tired. So anyway, we'll sign off, but we hope you guys had a good week too. And we'll keep you updated on the roof progress.
Bye for now.
Bye. Hey, to stay updated on our adventures and our house building project, please hit the subscribe button, and we look forward to seeing you soon.